This
I tried that
conference will now be
regular.
recorded.
No, no,
Uh,
please repeat again
I
now.
tried. I tried that regular expression extractor, sir, but I
Mm,
didn't get minus two. You said something. That one I
mm,
didn't get
mm.
how
Okay,
to do,
let's
sir.
see. Okay, so let's open JMate.
Screen is not shared, sir.
Okay, okay, able to see, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think we discussed in the recording, I guess. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, okay till match number is clear, right?
Yes.
Match
Yes.
number, yeah, template clear, right? What is the template? Why
Yes.
we are splitting or what was splitting? Okay, let's
Yes.
see. Now, if you say if I give a match number 7 means what it will do, it will pick up the particular value. Correct, seventh match.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, if I want fourth, and it will pick up the fourth value. Okay, so but sometimes, right, I want a random function. Suppose, see, you are visiting a product space, right? In the product space, you have some 10 or 20 products. Okay,
Mm.
so
Mm.
I want to do my execution. Like suppose I'm doing 100 user script. I want to, if I record with only product number one, right?
Mm. Mm.
So what happens every time 100 users will pick the same product only.
Yes.
Correct. But it's not
Correct.
realistic script, right? The script should be
Mm.
different. So in that case, we can't give the product number no manually. Like, okay, for this user pick up this one, for user pick up 10 product, plate 11. Like we can't do that, right? So we have one option called match number zero.
Okay.
If you see, right, match number zero
Uh,
means out
uh,
of out of all this, it will pick up anything randomly.
okay.
Okay, let's see. So now to see the outputs of these things, na, like suppose
Mm.
what I will do, how so now I need to use ID somewhere, right? Then only I can see, right, what is value is going inside ID.
Yes.
So what we can do, right, we can add one more component, add sampler, debug sampler.
Okay.
So this won't just give the data. It won't do anything. It will give
Mm.
outputs of all our things, all our scripting everywhere. So correlations, parameters, everything. It will display the data. Debug sampler.
Okay.
Okay, now let's run and see. Okay, if you click on it, you will see request blank. In the response, it will display data. See what pick up ID, pick up to zero now.
Okay.
What I have given here, sorry, I have given zero now. So now
Yeah.
let's run second time. It's picking up same zero only. No, it should pick up different match number zero or random. It's picking zero only. Actually, should pick up different one. Okay. Mm-hmm. So why do you give it most of the giving zero, right? Because I'll show you.
Most of the IDs are zero only.
Yeah. So zero zero. No? So we are not sure which side is speaking.
Mm.
That's why it's giving most of the time zero. Okay. So now we'll write one more expression to figure it out exactly. Okay, let's do the fish one name. Okay, we'll say at least different values, right? Okay, how to write regular expression? Regular expression just okay, just replace fish with dot plus mark, the space remove. Okay, we are not getting the fish proper one. Okay, let's write properly to get understand of this.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, it's universe. So we're just
Okay.
telling that match number, right? We discussed in the last class. We're just seeing that. I'm
Okay,
looking for
sir.
exact information for that match number. Hmm. Okay. So now we got proper names, right? Fish, doggy, see, right? Output fish, doggy, doggy, like different names, whatever we have. Okay, it's mostly dog, fish test. Okay. Now we got the name. Okay, let's copy this regular expression extractor. Control C. I'll add one more. Add post partial regular expression extractor. I will give a name this time. By default $1. So now here, if I give zero, right, out of anything it will pick up any value. Okay, so to check the output, na, what we'll do, we'll pass this name in some other variables. So now instead of doing that, we can use debug sampler where it display the output of our values. So let's see, run. We put a text. Okay, we got name as test now. Okay, now let me run again. See, we got doggy. Okay, let me run test again. Okay, got it, doggy. I mean, it picked up other doggy. Mm. Okay, fish. Now understood, right? Random means it will pick up any value out of that these matches. So if whenever doing a generate products, right, we what we'll do in the product space, we have to select any product. Each user will select a different random product. To implement that script, we have to give match number 0. So that it will pick up the random product and your script will be realistic. Okay. So now what I said is other example. Suppose suppose there is use case like this. Suppose I have 100 products in my page. Okay. So each user has to click on all 100 products.
Okay.
How I will do? I can't do scripting, right? Because I mean I can't record all 100 pages record, right? So if I
Right.
want to 100 page record, now there no using of scripting. So we have to handle in a smart way. So in that case, in the match number, if you give -1, because -1, it will pick up entire thing. So let's see. Suppose if you see here, name is called fish only, right? Okay, and if you see name G1 is also one of the get the fish only. So now if I run, if I give -1, it will capture entire all the response. See, name underscore one fish, name underscore two fish, name underscore three fish. So you can have all the things, and in the last, you'll get how many it picked up. So you got match number 420 examples it picked up. If I give a -1, okay, if I give a -1, it will store entire thing in that name variable. It is now array.
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, what I'll do, I can use any looping concept, anything in the name field I'll do. Because if I do name underscore 420, no, it will pick up the this value. I can do any value, right? Now I can get any value. So that's a -1. Okay. Suppose if I give -2, so -2 will pick up all small letters. Okay,
Okay.
it will pick up everything which is set of small letters. Okay, and let's say give -3, it will pick up all capital letters. No, not working. Okay, you can ignore. Okay, it's not working properly. Okay, that's a still okay. Let's run till -1 only. So what you give one means you pick up first match. If I give night, it will pick up eighth match. If I give 0, it will pick up everything. Sorry, randomly. It will pick up either of the one of the thing. If I give -1, it will pick up everything. Okay. Now let's see default value. Default value is nothing but if this expression is not pick up anything due to any other reason. If server is down, your application code is changed due to any reason. If I give whatever the value now I give, the default value will go to this ID. See, I'm giving some wrong expression. Okay. So let's see. I give one. See, it picked up not found. Understood, right? So whenever expression is wrong, whenever application is down, whenever any failure cases, the default value means it will go here. So now understood, right? All four, five of these things: name,
Yeah,
regular
understood.
expression, template, match number, temp, default.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Other one is JSON path extractor. So we are using regular extractor, right? This is only for normal responses. But we have exclusively for JSON data type, we have a JSON path extractor. You can see here JSON path extractor. Okay, this one. Okay, same like how we'll do regular expression, we'll do for JSON. So here, Okay, mine is JSON clearly, right? You are able to identify it, JSON. It's not HTML or XML or text. So I will do JSON. Okay. Suppose I want this ID. So what I will do first, dollar is value will capture everything. So if I click on, sorry, not here. If I click on JSON path raster, if you see like this one, dollar represents our entire test data. See this is output. So now what I want this ID, right? So where is ID? It's a inside this array is inside JSON object. So now we have to click dot. It means it will go inside this array. Okay. So now where is this ID?
Photo URLs.
It no no photo is in a single array. Again here ID. Okay. Now dollar is one more step, right? So we'll go dollar dot one more dot ID. See, I got all IDs. So I have given two dots. First dot is for till this step. Where is ID? ID inside again this object, right? If this one. So I given two dots. Two means first it will go to here one dot, second dot will go to inside this bracket. See, I got all my IDs. So this is the expression for to pick up ID. If I give match number of two, six, it will pick up sixth ID. So here we don't have to dot plus question mark like that. We can use simply this JSON path expressions. Okay.
But here
So
it also extracted the ID where it is zero, but that is inside actually one of the, I mean, that is inside the
mm,
category, right?
no, no, no. It picked up. You will see there is some ID. See here only it has zero. I will show you.
Okay,
Yeah, there is some example. See, it's not here. There is some.
not here maybe. Okay,
It is there. It also. Let's check in this. Easy to find out. Not able to find, but it is there. Otherwise, it won't do
okay,
like that.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So let's pick up other one. Just path tester. Okay. So let's pick up the name. So now how will what is the expression to pick up the name? Dollar dot dot and name. You got it, doggy string, doggy, everything.
But you see, sir, it's actually going
Fish.
inside. Is it expected?
No, it was not going. See, to go inside, right? So where is this name is there? It's inside
Mm,
category, correct?
yeah.
So we have to go one more dot. Let's see if I give
Mhm.
one more dot. Option
Or
3
maybe
is not
category dot
present.
name. Maybe category dot name.
Ah, yeah, sorry, category dot. Yes, yes. Yeah, category.
Have to remove one. Yeah.
First till dot categories. Okay, I can dot till category. I got it right. Now category dot name. You got all strings.
Okay.
Okay. So now tell me expression for footer URLs.
Dollar dot dot photo URL.
Dot footer URL. See, we got all strings. Okay. Now let's write for one more thing. Okay. Now I want this name. Tell me how to do that. Sheila,
Which one?
Uh,
the name
dollar.
in the tags.
Uh,
I want this name expression.
yes, sir. Dollar
Hmm. Hmm.
dot tax
Dot dot
tax
dot tags
dot name.
dot name. No match. Sheila, what I told you in the expression class
Of a
in the
zero.
tags. Yeah. So if
Yeah,
you see
of
tags, it
zero.
is a again
Yeah,
array.
yeah,
The square
yeah,
bracket is there, right? Square bracket array. So tags of 0.
of a zero.
Then it will come to this object,
Insert.
tags of 0. Now dot name will get C string. So Srimas, so we have C, right? This square bracket again. So if it is
Yeah.
a not square bracket, means it is not an array, then you can use directly tags dot name. But if it is a child array, I mean JSON array, then you have to use set of 0, 1. I mean if you have this is only one set, that's why we given 0. Same like you have a second set, then we'll give it 1. Third set 2. Like that you can do that.
But if we have multiple sets and I want to extract all names from multiple set,
Star,
okay,
star. Yeah. Okay.
tags
Yeah.
tags star instead of zero, should we give star there?
Yes, star. Okay. Now tell me for the status. This status.
It's the dot status.
Dot status.
Dollar dot status.
Dollar dot status.
Status.
See, got it. Okay, so now once you're done with the expression, same thing how we did for regular expression extractor. Just add a expression here and give name, some status, whatever you want. And here match number same concept. Let me give G1. Okay, now let's run and see in the debug sampler. So debug sampler nothing but like our rough notes where to check what is going on. Okay, status is back. So it's blank. Why? Okay. I think JMSC path this one. So this is wrong one. Let me add host bus JSON extractor. Okay, not this one. JSON extractor. I'll just give the path status match number one. Okay, let's see. See, we got status available. So if we use that field anywhere in the request, right, we'll see that available will be go to the inside the request.
Okay.
Okay, so generally this regular expression and JSON expression we'll use. Okay, so if you guys will follow the interview, right, I will give one more exercise on the JSONs. Okay, now let no before exercise, let's see. So in the JSON, okay, okay. Now I want uh, the name doggy of this ID. So till now, what you have written, Sheila, just go to mute if you are not talk,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So see what now I written name for dog. What will simply dot name dot name, right? But now I want to name doggy of this ID. I want to give condition. Till now we haven't given any condition. No, just given direct and got. Now I want condition. So how to do that condition? The JSON path tester. Okay. So first you have to write expression till that ID. Okay. So dollar dot its ID, right? Okay. So now I want to get ID of this particular value. Then I want to get the name of it. And you understand, right, my question? So this condition base. Suppose I want to know which name is JMeter, I want to pick up the object of that, right? So if in the regular expression extractors we can't do that. We can't give conditions here, but in the JSON you can do. Okay. So what we can do is dollar dot ID. Let me open the examples. JSON expressions. Okay, and you have to practice today's these examples. Okay, mapping in the chart, guys. Okay, after the class right today, you have to practice any five examples of this. Okay, I'll show you condition base first. Okay, so final condition is you have to select like this question mark brackets and at the rate of. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, dollar dot dot. Okay, now instead of ID, what we'll put this one and question mark and in the set at the rate of ID equal to, okay, equal to in the single quotes. Let's take the first value. Control C. All correct position expected. Okay, okay. Let me remove this dot. At the rate dot. Dot here at the rate of dot. Sorry. Okay. Now. Okay. See now I got entire set of this first object only. Sheila, she was understood, right? So I got object of this first set only till this is the first set.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this set, now our whatever you dot, suppose I want to give name, dot name, that's it. So we'll get doggy only. So like this, you can give anything. I mean, once you got the first set of that, you can give like dot name, dot ID, dot tags, dot off name, tags now, dot status, everything you'll get like this. So you have to use this question mark at the rate of dot for the filters. So this is like more exclusively, right? So that you can directly get the value whatever you want, and then you can do that. So this is one of the advantages in JSON. Okay, what you do simply instead of giving ID, you have to use question mark. Okay, in the square bracket set array inside that you have to at the rate of dot ID. Right? Suppose I want to pick up at the rate of, so I want to know, right, only how many targets are there. Name. Okay, now if you give what will simply at the rate of name equal to EUGGIE. And let me see how many we have full data. See how many dogs we have. And if you see IDs are different. Okay. So this is a JSON expression extractors. Clear? Now let's go to other extract. So these two are the important in the post processor. What is the regular expression extractor and JSON extractor? Same as we have one more called boundary extractor. So in the boundary extractor, what we'll do, right? Nothing difference with the regular and boundary. Only you see, instead of writing dot plus question mark, I will write the value which are required to left side, to left boundary, and right side is right boundary. Suppose for this expression, let's copy this. It's a very rare, it won't like that, but let me tell you with examples. Okay, this is a value, right? So till this value, what is the value left side of this one left side? So control C, that's my left boundary. And what is my right side of my result value? It's a comma. So this is my expression, I mean boundary extractor. So we don't have to write dot plus question full expression. We'll write left side to required value, right side to required value, and we'll give some ID name and remaining normal. There is no templates. Okay, match number one, and that's it. So only for simple cases, very simple cases which we don't have to use templates, right? See, there is no template option here. And if you are not know the dot plus question mark thing, then only it will works here. Okay. So this is also same like the reference extractor. So let's go to next one. Add post parser. Yeah. Next one important is XPath. So what is XPath? Any idea?
In Selenium, we will use it.
Hmm. Okay. For what is the purpose of to use?
Yeah, we have to search a particular element entire the page in the entire page.
So, like we issue this Express is nothing but in if it's a application like website kind of thing, and you want to extract based on XPath. So generally, what we'll do, right, whenever you got HTML thing, what you do, we'll use regular expression extractor. But it's very rare. We can't use XPath. But as a class, I'm telling you, okay, whenever they want to use XPath extractor, you can just write XPath. So what is XPath? So let's see. Let me go to this any new upload only. Upload mp3.com. Okay, if you click on right click, inspect, okay, in the element section, right? Suppose I want to capture this name. Okay, let me highlight that. Okay, it is there here. So I want to write X path and what I'll do simply control F. We have like anything is there. Suppose if I put slash, okay, let me copy directly. I can copy the X path of this thing. You can see, right? Copy, see, copy X path. It's a different syntax is there. So if you want to learn, you can use it. This is the entire one. It's not thing. Copy in full one. Okay, it's like something like this XPath. It will go traverse through your HTML, your body, table, each and everything, right? It will consider one step, then it'll capture this. Okay, I think I have one more, I guess. Okay, it's not there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we can write one more, like simple one. You can write this as well. Uh, at the rate. Okay, let me put A. Okay, see, it highlighted my A. See, right? Simple slash of A means now I have to write at the rate of. Uh, okay, I also forgot. Okay, let me check XPath, simple sample XPath. This is very rare in JMeter we use, but sometimes if not ever graph is not working properly, then even in the case you have to use, then you can use XPath. Okay, the tag name at the rate of attribute equal to value, like this you can give. Okay, now till what we have written, tag name at the rate of attribute href equal to in a single quotes give this value. See, I got one of my match. So this is my expression to pick up this value. So if you want this, this indication, right? So what will regular expression will give a href equal to dot question mark, sorry, square quotes dot plus question mark. Then we'll do this. So we'll get automatically. Instead of that, you can use XPath and you can use that expression as a XPath extractor. Okay, same thing. So we have option of this one also, but this is your requirement and your process details. If you want to use, you can use. Otherwise, it's not required. Okay. So this is a post processor. It's clear, right? JSON expression, sorry, JSON regular expression extraction and XPath. We have one more called bean shell post processor that we'll discuss all in the bean shell classes. Okay. Now let's go to preprocessors. So what is a preprocessor?
It will execute before the request.
And click for the request. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, let's pick up, for example, no? Okay, yeah, let's pick up our recording. Okay, and let me see this preprocessor. Okay, so let's take first example preprocessor. Okay, we have login and password, right? Okay, suppose I want to change this data. I want to send a different data here. Suppose you have like 10 or 20 or 100. I mean, one you can use CSV also. It means if we put everything in a CSV file and we can lose that file here. But there's some like if you don't want to use CSV, there are only three or four samples only, right? For three or four samples, you don't have to use CSV dependency, right? What you can do, right? You can add one more component to this login page 99. Add preprocessor. You can use user parameters. Okay, user parameter. So this is like kind of CSV. Now I simply click add a variable. I'll write username. Add another variable password. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So now I'll give test M1, test 1M, test 1M. Okay, this is for first user. It means I have given two variables by using add variable and add this one. So now I need add user. No, if I click on add user, I get one more user set. So I can give some other set like test 2M, test 2M. It means for first user it will go this set, second user it goes this set, and same like you can do this one also, but it's very tedious step, right? Because if it is CS, that's very easy. Anywhere you can't transfer the data and it works for anything. But like this, no, one limited like three or four, then one you can use this one, right? So now what I will do, I will need to use this username and password variables in my script. So this user parameters, right, is pre-processed. So before hitting login with 99, it will read the data from here. Okay, let's see. Let's put instead of this one, what will do dollar curly braces username, whatever we given in the user parameters component. What we have given here for password, the password field. So then password. Okay. Now let's run this activity with two users and see how the data is taking. We'll just see.
So
So
there
we
is
have to check
there
login.
is a small typing mistake.
Yeah, in the parameters.
Parameter name.
Acha, acha.
There's a
Okay,
name.
it's name.
User name you type.
Mm, name.
And the password also sir test 1M user parameters in user parameters password test M.
Okay. So let's clear and run again. Okay, let's please check the which is the login page 99, right? Here is login page 99. If we check here, see it's first user test 1M, test 1M, and if you check other login page 99, see test 2M, test 2M. Understood, right? So one of the examples. So whenever you have limited set, we'll use this one. Otherwise, use a CSV. Okay. Now add preprocessor. Okay. We have bean shell. Again, we'll discuss in the bean shell class. Okay, this is one of the only preprocessor you can discuss. Okay. Once you discuss database, right, then we'll go JDBC set. Right. Okay. So understood the preprocessor. In the bean shell, you will get to know more bean shell preprocessor. So till now, whatever we covered, we have. Okay. This one. Yeah. Okay. The pending set is, if you observe, right, bean shell. Observe in every component we have bean shell timer, bean shell preprocessor, bean shell post, bean shell assertion. Understood, right? Now, why we in every component we have bean shell? Okay, we have bean shell sampler also. We'll discuss that too. So now can you guess or can you tell me why we have every component bean shell? So this is nothing but whenever when okay, so whenever you have a requirement, right, and your requirement is not getting, I mean, you don't have a proper component for your requirement. Suppose, see, I want to do a timer. What does the timer do? What does the timer do? Timer will give the
Yeah,
delay.
Delay.
increase and delays.
So now I have one requirement. I mean, I have some set of data. So I want to create delay based on my users, based on my ramp up. Do you have any timer on that? I mean, based on your users, your timer will should vary. Do you have that? No, right? If you give some numbers, it will generate the delay. But based on user, based on ramp up, we don't have the component. Correct. Or in the assertions, what assertions we do? In the assertions, we have a like validation whether this is there or not. But when I have a requirement like I want to compare my two responses. I have two variables in my two responses. I want to compare. Do you have assertion like that? If I give you input A, input B, let's compare A and B, pass or fail. No, right? So
No.
like this, whenever there is a custom requirement, if there is no component, then you can use a bean shell.
Okay.
So bean is nothing but we will write a code.
Okay.
Bean,
Okay.
yeah, and then write a code and it will Suppose if I write a code in timer, na, it will help us to create a delay. If I write a code in B shell, it helps us to validate. If I write a code to in the post process, it helps us to post process. The places will vary. So the logic and same thing will be different, but where suppose you want to apply delay, then we'll go for B shell timer. Okay. So this again all we discuss at the last of the classes for coding.
Okay.
Understood, right? The why we are using in Bean Shell because we don't know, right? It is not like that. Okay, whatever JMeter is providing, it will be suitable to all our work. No, we don't know, right? We have a number of scenarios, a number of designs, a number of paths. You can't say okay, whatever you have JMeter 100 components, 100 components will be suited. No, that's why we have a coding option so that you can write a code and you can achieve whatever you want. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go to CSV. So what is for CSV? So what is CSV? Generally, whenever you have any bulk data, first example is like logins, username and password, right? That's a clear. Whenever you have any username and passwords, and you have to iterate all username and passwords in your scripting, is CSV. Because I can't hard code. Yeah. So I can't hard code my username and password for all 100 sections. No, here I can't 100 logins here. So what I'll do, put it, I will simply keep it in a CSV file so that my CSV will take care of everything. Suppose I want to give some products, anything, not using a password, any value whenever you want to iterate. Suppose I have 100 products, right? So I want to know each user has to pick up this particular product ID. So if you go to our product page, if you see here, we are giving a ID, right? Product ID 2. If I give 4, it will become product ID 4. If I give 5, it will become a product ID different. Suppose I want to pass. Suppose what I will do if I give 100, if I'll run record, now what happens? All users will pick up second product only. Correct. Suppose if you go to add to cart, say ID2, add product. If I give 4 here, then it will add a card to fourth product. Right. So in that case, you can put a row called this one. Sorry, row called product, no product, right? And you pass different words. So anything, whenever you have bulk data, you want to iterate the same thing in the for users. Suppose see whatever you hard code, for all 100 users, for even if 1 lakh, same 1 lakh will pick up second product only. But it's not realistic, right? In a real time, we have different data. So all different data you have to CSV. So to add a CSV, first you have to prepare CSV file. Okay. So what I'll do simply I'll go to Excel. Okay, I'll simply put I'll put Excel, right? So I will add header first. Now what header in the username? Okay, and my second thing is password. Okay, in the header. So always first line is for headers only. Okay, now I will write my data. Test 1M, same test 1M. Now again test 2M, test 2M. Like assume that we can write here any number of records, right? Test 3M. Okay, like this you can write any number of records. So it means first record, after the header, this will go first user, this row for second user, this row for third user, like that it will go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now let's save this file. So you can choose anywhere. So let me put in our batch thing. uh, okay, in the desktop. Okay, here it's better to use CSV format, not in Excel. So users dot CSV. Okay, and if you see here in the option here, we have CSV comma delimited. Okay, here we have this one, this CSV, not no UTF-8. Okay, so it's better to use CSV. Okay, let's click on save. Okay, now it got saved. So, right? So JMeter will accept Excel, CSV, text, all the files. It will accept all the files. Okay. The only thing is you have to tell how it is differentiated, getting differentiated. That's the only thing. So JMeter accept any file. Okay. I mean mostly text, CSV, Excel files only. Right. Now what you can do? Right. Now our CS file is ready. So in JMeter, now you have to click on right click, add where CS will be there. Which component?
Preprocessor,
No. Sheila?
con config element.
Config
Yeah.
element.
Yes. Config element, CSV dataset config. Okay. Just add as component. Right? So now you will see all the data. So first thing is file name, browse. So you can select a browse option where you can pick up wherever CSV. I have this my CSV, right? You can say simply select it. Okay. Now file and content you can ignore. Now variable names. So variable name is nothing but how the mapping should be there, right? For my Excel to my JMeter. Right? So how my Excel know? Sorry, my JMeter knows. So how what are the values in CSV? You don't know, right? That's where I will give this mapping here. So I will give variable names here. So I will give username, comma password. So this means first variable name will refer to first column name. Understand? First variable name go to first one. Second variable name go to second name. I can give A and B also. A comma B. So A will represent first row for first column. B will represent second one. Understood, right? So, but to understand better way, we can do this. Now, next line. Ignore first line. Only is variable names is not empty. So ignore first line nothing but in a CSV. This is not a test data, right? This is not test data, right? This is from test data. So we have to ignore this line. Otherwise, what will happen? JMeter will think this is also test data and will pass username as username, password, and script will fail. So we can ignore that line. You can say ignore first line, make it a true. Okay. So and see, and if you okay, let's till this part. Suppose if I don't want to use these headers here, right? So in that case, you will put as a false because that's not headers. And by default, JMeter will pick up the variables from here. You can use either way. So, but why CSV we have to maintain this your header na? Because the CSV will be transferred to different teams, and after some time, if you open, if you don't know header, you don't know what column represents what. So it's always advisable put headers here. So at any time when you open a CS file, you get to know okay, this column reference and username, this column address, this column for ID, this column like that product ID. So always advisable to add headers. So as a header is there in now test data, I will put a ignore first line true because we have to ignore, right? Because that's not a test data. Okay, just a second, guys. Okay, yeah. So now delimiter. So delimiter is like nothing but how our in our data how it's differentiated. So by default we are using CS, right? CS is nothing but comma separated. So it is a comma only. Okay. So let's run and see how it works. So I am using same thing now. So I'll disable this user parameter. So otherwise it will go to here. So disable user parameters and give same thing now username and password. So let's run for 3 users and we'll check. And it's always advisable to close our data. Okay, I mean close this file. Not run, so that it will properly save it. So where is the data login by 99? If you see test 2m, test 1m, test 3m. See it passed, right? Different data. We have here 1m, 3m.
So you need to give threads, sir, or can we not just repeat it in the
Users, right?
same
If you give one
request?
user, it will pick up one first record only, always. If you give three users, then only it will pick up three users, three sets.
No,
That's why
but
each
these
row.
are thread,
Mm.
but these are
No, this is
threads, right?
users, no. Yeah. No, I didn't get your
No,
point. Mm.
see, I want to give the CSV, but one
Mm.
request should repeat 3 times. So that means it's threading.
Ah, that's only right. CS is for different users only. You can't use one request for all three. If you give three only, CS, the CS will pick up three rows.
No,
If you
but
have CS with 10 data, mm,
earlier we were using direct data, not the Excel sheet.
yes,
Directly we are
yes.
giving the
User and password here.
yeah, but that is not. There are no threads in this, right?
No, at that time, even though give 1 or 10, no, all will pick up the same whole new hardcode data.
No, here, yeah, in this request,
Mm.
under user parameters, right? Under user parameters,
Oh, this one.
yeah. So we have two sets of data here.
At that time, I have to give two users. I given two there.
Oh, earlier it was given two. Okay, okay.
Two. Yeah. Then only it pick up. Otherwise, it won't pick up. In
Oh,
the
okay,
user
okay.
parameters case. Because it's I think user one, right? User two. So in the sense of users only, real time users. First user, second user, third user, like that. Okay. See the CSV all data, right? Is only for the terms of users only. Okay. Till this point clear, right, Sheila? CSV till this 4 lines.
Clear, sir.
Yeah.
So,
Now,
sir, yeah, actually, say one user want to I
hmm,
mean, one user will log in. One
hmm,
time he will log in. Okay.
hmm,
Login is one time, but after logging in, maybe on a particular page he want to do same thing repeated, same action he want to repeat with different sets of data.
hmm.
So how it is handled here? I
So
mean, in
it's
that case,
same. I mean, see, you can use same this three here, and okay, and you can put this test one, test one, test one, test one only, and inside it will change here using the controllers. We haven't discussed the controllers part. Uh,
Mhm.
we
Okay,
have
that is done
controllers,
in
right? Logic
controllers.
controller. Yes, in the controllers it
Oh,
will decide.
logic controllers. Okay, okay,
Yes, yes. So how it will
okay,
differentiate? How the sets will be different? How scenarios will different inside and will happen in the controllers part.
okay,
Okay. Yeah.
okay, okay.
Right. Now in the CSV, suppose I want to pass my address, right? So generally, let me open the Excel sheet again. So what I will do simply, I will add address, right? Address, and I'll give some one dash road dash something. If I save it, so for you it is under address column only. But in the JMeter, if you run this, okay, if I add here, comma address field, okay, if you use address somewhere, right? Some of the place I need to use address, na dollar curly brace address. Okay, in that case, it will pick up only one only. It won't pick up the road. Why? It will pick up only one. It won't pick up the road because
It's a
mm,
comma.
yes, comma. So for you it will displace in this one, right? But for JMeter, it will have a common data. So it is a comma separated. So obviously this road will go to the next column. Suppose I have a other column here. Suppose like say a phone number. So for you, if I even though I give one number some slash, this road will go to the under phone, and this value will go to here. You understood? Because it's comma separated, no? So to then we can't use address field as it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't use address field. No? So in that case, how I can do that? I want to use as it is, right?
Slash we will use, sir.
Not slash. Here we use a double quote. So what I will do, I'll put this set in a double quote. So saying that, okay, this is a one set. Understood, right? Whenever you want to set a group set, you have to just see double quote. And let me save this file. And whenever you want to use double quote, and you have to mention, you have to go to JMeter, and you have to mention it's a allow quoted data. By default, it's a false true. You have to make it true, right? Understood, right? Whenever you have that data, I mean, whenever you have some more number of fields in a single row, and I want to pick up that in same way, then you have to double quote here. Once you use double quote, and in JMeter you have to put allow quoted data.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Now let's say in my CSV I have let's remove these two things. I mean, you can put, we can't use it anyway. Okay, so now let's see. I have three data here. Okay, so in a JMeter I have given only two threads. Two threads. What does it mean? It will only two users,
Okay.
right? Two users only. So it will pick up two rows, right? That's fine. That's okay because we have access, so it will pick up two only. Now let's say if I give five here and I have only three, how it will handle?
Other two it will pick empty, sir.
Then our test will fails, right? If it pick up empty.
Fail. Uh,
So that's where we can write a condition. Whether you want to reiterate the same three. So we have two users left, right? User 4 and user 5. We can tell that use these two again only, or you can use the blank. So you can tell that conditions here in the CSV with these two things: recycle on EOF, stop thread on EOF.
Okay.
We don't know, right, when the things will happen anywhere. So
Okay.
if
And
these
the
two
file.
conditions,
Thread.
yeah, with the help of these two conditions, we can uh, put these things. Okay, let's see. So to explain that thing, now we'll put a better one in Excel sheet to understand these differences. Recycle on EOF, stop thread in EOF. Okay, recycle. I'm just an practice. I mean, for understanding, I'm using Excel, not real way. Okay, recycle on EOF. What is the EOF means?
End of file.
Yes, end of file. Stop thread on EOF. It means when you reach end of the file, your execution, what has to do? In suppose I have given five users, right? Okay. In five users, for three users, it will pick up three. For fourth user, it will come to this line, no? End of the file. So now this our condition will apply. So these two things will apply whenever you have access things only. Correct? In our user in a CSV file, you have a less number of users. In the thread group, we have more, then we have only can do that. Okay. So let's see. So first thing is, and you can say output. I mean what it will do. So if I click recycle is true, we have only true false options. Okay. You don't have anything, like we have only true false options. Okay, recycle is true and stop thread is false. Means what I'm saying, recycle nothing but when you reach end of the file, if you have any excess number of users, just recycle. I mean, just use your existing again. It means whenever you come to till three users, they take three values, right? For fourth user, so I'm telling that okay, use again from the first data. I mean, again recycle means it will come to this position here and again reuse it. Suppose I have 100 users, I have given only 3. What does it mean? Whenever it reaches fourth user, it will go to here. Again 4, 5, 6 will come and again 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Like that, it will simply recycle. For all 100 user set, it will use these 3 users only, username and password. So that's a recycle. Okay. And stop thread EOF. Stop thread means when you reach end of the execution, if I give false means, I mean say don't stop and recycle. This is correct statements, right? I'm telling to recycle and don't stop means it won't stop and it will use a recycle. So what it will do, it will output means it will pick up existing data only again, existing users data. Correct. Clear, right? Stop thread EOF, recycle and EOF. Sheila, Srinivas.
So what is it?
Yes, sir.
What did you say?
Yes, sir.
So if I give true and false here, it will pick up the same data again and again and again. If whenever you have any excess number of users.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so in here I come to here, so I put a recycle true and stop thread false. So it means whenever the excess number of users, suppose let's say I give excess number of users, 5 are given, right? Let's see how it pickups. On our condition, what it should do? It should pick up same data.
It
Test
tells
2M1 here, test 3M, test 1M. So for 3 done. Now fourth user, see again it picked up test 2M, and where is fifth user login 99? One more is there, test 1M. Understood? Now let's come to other case. So other case could be if I give false here and true. What I'm saying that I'm saying that don't recycle. When I have an access number, see these two will come only in the access condition. Correct. In JMate we have given more number of users, in CS we have less number of users. Then only this all will trigger. So other condition is I give false means I'm saying the don't recycle. Okay, and I'm saying stop thread true. It means I'm asking to stop the script. So what will happen? Let's see and we'll see the result. So let me go to CSV. So put a recycle as false, stop thread as true. It I'm saying then don't repeat and stop the script. Let's see how it will behave.
only 3 times it will execute.
Yes, 3 times. So login with 99, login with 99, login with 93 only. Because once it is under the file, it will stop the script. See, we have only set of 3 things. If you go to, okay, one second. Okay, let's go to this one here. See, we'll see only 3 users. 1, 3. Okay. So what is our output? It will run with, it will stop the script for excess number of users. Okay. Now, let's put other condition, true, true. What I'm saying, recycle is also true, stop thread is also true. This is a contradictory statement, right? I'm saying recycle and stop. Which one will work? Either one should work. No, it can't do both, right? Both because both are opposite statements. So it will stop or
Stop.
it will recycle.
Stop.
Okay, Srinivas, what's your opinion?
Recycle on end of file. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
True. I mean, it will stop.
it will stop. Okay, no, but it will give priority to the recycle only. First
Oh,
priority is recycle. So
okay.
even the
First part
stop
is
thread is true.
recycle,
The first
then.
priority is on the
Okay.
recycle. So even the stop thread is
Okay.
true. It is. I mean, the first priority is recycle. So it will repeat. It will use
Okay.
existing users data because
So what is
priority is
the
on the
use?
recycle.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me, you're asking questions, Srinivas.
No, no,
Hmm.
no. What I mean, no.
Okay.
Either I think
Hmm.
we should only give any one of these actually. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, recycle priority is this one. Yes. In
Yeah.
the true
See,
case, right?
if
You
we
give
if
false or
we
true,
want
it
to
doesn't matter. Yes.
if we want to recycle, we will give recycle true. If we
True.
want to stop, you then we will give true for end of file and stop thread.
Yes. Right. Now let's run and see. Allow thread is true and is true. Now let's uncheck. Okay, see it executed 5 times. Clear, right? Now same way, other option is false, false. False, false means I'm saying that recycle is also false, stop thread is also false. So which one will you pick up? See, recycle is false means it can't recycle, and stop thread means it can't stop. So what will happen to the existing number of existing access users? Any guess?
Infinity it will execute, sir.
No, not like that. Yeah, kind of, because it can't
Mm.
stop. Sorry, it can't use existing data. That's for sure. And it can't stop. So it has to run. So what will do? It will take only EOF as a data. And it will script will fail, right? If I send EOF. So it will send EOF in a data. Let's see. CSV false. Sorry, this is recycle is false. Stop thread is false. Okay. Let me add a listener the particular thing to understand clearly. Add listener 99. Okay. So first thing is test M1, test 2M, right? Test 3M. Now these are excess number of users, no? So now if you see it will pass end of the file, EOF. And for all other things it will send EOF, and script will fail because server don't recognize, right? These are not username passwords. So that is the case for your EOF, stop that in EOF. Clear? CSV.
Yeah.
So, and one more thing. So in a CSV, right? Suppose you forgot to delete a file or something, something wrong with CSV, na, and script your won't start. It won't start a script. So you have to check whether script is not starting. Then you have to check the CSV data first. Otherwise, if you're not in CSV, then disable the CSV and run the script. In any case, because if you add a CSV normally to check, and you forgot to add the file name, everything, then script won't start. Okay, in that case, you have to come here. You'll get to know error. It says that CS is not readable. CS is not there. That will that get error here. Okay, so that is a CSV concept. Okay, so let's first stop tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll continue other things.
Sure, sir.